how you have your kids, be your partners, even if you're funding it, and how you had your dad be a partner. And earlier on, you were talking of like the athlete that retired that you started working with, and how, when he gets, he retired at 31, but his kids will see him in a different light when they see him working. So at least, one thing we talk about at WeFranch is building generational wealth.
Mm-hmm.
I think part of that is making money, but also part of that is, in my experience, I grew from a poor family and went to, anyway, so I didn't really have this exposure, but my friends did. And I found it makes a big difference when, as a kid or when you're young, you're just around successful business people, especially businesses that you can understand, kind of like franchise businesses. So how exposed are your kids to your business and your decisions and the things you have to do, even if they don't fully understand? Do you talk to them about it? Is this a shared experience or not?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's a great question. Like, I want my kids' world to be bigger by seeing that entrepreneurship is on the table. While everyone else is looking for a job, I want my kids to know that they could be looking for a business to start. I want them to know that they could come and work for the family business. So yeah, my kids have been exposed. I could show you photos of my kids, 3 and 4 years old, running around the gym. One of my sons actually got his Elmo stuck in our stair climber at one point. So I think it's important for them to see, like, we are in this place, and you see everybody that swiped that key tag to walk in, like that put money in your pocket. Or you see all those people with all those bags of dirty clothes, like, they're gonna give money to you because you set this whole thing up. So yeah, my kids have always been very exposed, and while none of my children is interested in following my exact footsteps, I hope, like, my oldest wants to be a filmmaker, and I hope that what I've shown him is that there's a lot of different ways to be successful, and you can go out and create a lane that maybe I didn't know existed. Like, I didn't know you could go to college to be a filmmaker, but he's now doing that, right? So that's the hope, and that's wealth, right? Like, if your kids have more options than what you had, that's wealth. If your kids aren't just looking for a job, that's wealth, right? So I think that it can be a big part of creating a legacy in a family, is to get them exposed to entrepreneurship.